And it's Chilwell. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Musiala. Chilwell.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Zanetti.
Mateus. Now it's Gnonto. Raum. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Spread out to the left. Raum made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Somerville. Mateus. He has found the way through. And he's a great chance! Livakovic can clear it away. Musiala. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bellingham, he's had a shot! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Okazaki. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That looks a good ball through. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ruben Neves. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Arsenal really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind, Peter. Just needs to find the right run now.
Can he get it through? Plays a sharp little ball here.
Okazaki really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Chilwell gets a cross in. Livakovic claims it, safe hands. Approaching the half-hour mark. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Musiala. Passing nice and neat. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So we're very much on the way now. Decent chance! Bragantino are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Okazaki. Shoots! Bragantino restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Ruben Neves. And Juve. Ruben Neves. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Tries from distance. And they can counter here.
Zanetti.
Juve. Now Somerville. Now it's Okazaki. Ruben Neves. And here's Okazaki.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Played into space. Musiala. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mateus. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Konate.
Arsenal always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
It's a pretty loose pass. Ruben Neves. And Juve. Somerville. Musiala. Bellingham. And it's Musiala. And the counter is on. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. James. And Mateus. Spread to the right. Somerville. Bellingham.
Zanetti.
Raum. And it's Okazaki. Juve. That's Ruben Neves. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Mavropanos. Back to the keeper it goes. And Mavropanos. Half an hour played now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti.
Konate. Caught offside that time. Ju. Oh, cracking ball. And he's straight offside. Driving forward. Now it's Somerville. Musiala and Badji. And here's Okazaki. Some really good ball movement. Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bragantino with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Looking for the run. It's played through for him. Bellingham! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Lee, can he finish? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Okazaki. Now it's Somerville. And that's a throw-in. The final seconds now. Mateus. Okazaki. Now it's Somerville. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Tries to play it through. Not the most accurate pass. Okazaki. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Arsenal are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. There's the whistle then to start the second half. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. He's had it taken off him. Eder Militao. Now it's Somerville. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's going for goal! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the comeback is complete. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Bragantino with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's intervened well there. Musiala. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Now it's David. That ball looks a good one. And he thumps it clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. Played back. Musiala. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lee Kang-in. Now it's Okazaki.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Mane looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And it's Okazaki. Somerville. Mateus. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's good running with the ball. Mateus pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Can he get on the end of this? Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking to play him in. Lovely bit of skill. Musiala. Oh, nicely intercepted. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well timed, excellent interception. Mateus knocks it into space. Livakovic breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
We're up and running then. Okazaki, and he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Showing good feet. Mateus. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this fella, Reece James, is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal in this position. He is the complete full-back, wing-back, just as good going forward as backwards. But in his case, I suppose it's all in the genes too, coming from such a strong footballing family.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a... Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Okazaki actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Terrific effort! Well, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. He's in a great position here. Bellingham! Goal! Arsenal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Bragantino finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Ruben Neves. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Osimhen.
Tries one from range. And over. Just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Threads one in, and he's cut it out.
Quality ball.
And smartly reclaimed. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Musiala.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
And that's gone loose.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Now it's Osimhen. Konate. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
And the counter is on.
Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Pinches it off him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mateus. Now it's Osimhen. Ruben Neves. Aimed beyond the defence.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now can he find... There's the shot!
Now that's well seen too. Ruben Neves. Mateus. And here's Osimhen. Knocks it into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Just eases him off the ball.
Mateus.
Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, he's having a go! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Tries to play it through.
He's got away.
And it's Ruben Neves. Mateus thinks about the shot. And it's Ruben Neves. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Gnonto. And they can counter here. Okazaki. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Shot could be on.
He's having a hit!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's played through for him. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Sells, clears. James making good progress on the right-hand side. Mateus.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And it's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, nice touch, that's beautiful. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And claimed it back swiftly. Osimhen. And Juve. Okazaki. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Oh, shooting chance!
That's destined for the flank. Chance here to counter. And it's Musiala. Musiala unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mateus. Okazaki. Mateus. Ruben Neves. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Musiala was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Osimhen. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. That looks a good ball through.
He's had a shot!
And that is well cleared. Nicely aimed pass. Musiala. Gnonto being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so...
Shot, surely!
They want to be quick to recover this. Nicely weighted ball. Musiala! This looks promising. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Todibo. Bragantino are looking to go forward now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bellingham is onto it in a flash. Raum, great vision. Oh, played through for the wide man. Mateus. And it's Okazaki. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through. That's a good run he's making there. David receives it in a good position here. Okazaki has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Eder Militao now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nyonto. Musiala. Played out towards the right wing.
This is the time you need that pace.
And no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham looking to add to his goal. He's found the shot at goal! Oh, this looks sharp. He's gone for goal! That has not gone well. Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Big chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substituição em campo. Camisa
So we have movement on both benches.
Camisa 25.
Arsenal with the lead.
Camisa 24. Camisa 10. Camisa 15.
Now he's got space here.
Fechando o campo para a
Arsenal
entrada
clearly
dele.
have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Camisa 7. Camisa
Somerville
22.
picks it up out wide.
Camisa
Pasalic
6. Substituição em andamento.
shapes to shoot. Good effort first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Bragantino have their second corner now. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Ruben Neves. And here's Ruiz. Pasalic. It carries far too far and out of play. Gabriel picks it up from the goal kick. Somerville. Ruben Neves. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And one more try! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored. Oh, what has happened here? Out of play for a goal kick. Eder Militao. Rosicki going forward. Bellingham.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Gets a good foot in there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Somerville. Eder Militao concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Played back. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Rosicki. Pasalic. That's good running with the ball. But it's Ruiz. Koulibaly does well to get it back.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Pasalic. Rosicki played into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Bellingham. Voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this, and I think the result is quite fair.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.